god, why does it always happen? Like the neighbours like watch this when I'm doing stuff. Okay, it doesn't matter. Welcome back to my channel, it's Michelle's Life, and I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be doing my second part of my 30 before I'm 30 bucket list. And yeah, I'm really excited to do it because obviously I did my first half and people gave us ideas for that one, but not as many. And then this second half, I have asked people on Instagram to give us some ideas because I was kind of like running out of things to think, like, well, to do. So yeah, I've included some people's ideas, but other people sent us some really like adventurous and things that I just couldn't do. So apologies, I haven't added it to my list. Sorry, I haven't added it to my list, but adding some things like skydiving to my list is quite a lot of pressure. I'd rather just do it because I want to do it rather than saying I have to do it by the time I'm 30. So I haven't added them to my list, but you know, I have took them into consideration. I might do them just, you know, with a little less pressure by putting them on my list. So yeah, I also have been gone for a while because obviously I've had exams, I've had assignments, so I just haven't obviously posted because I've been too busy to record a video and then editing it. Why did I stop? I've been too busy to edit it as well, so I just didn't post. I also just didn't want to post when I didn't really want to promote my own video on my socials when I was like promoting like and educating and sharing this stuff about Black Lives Matter movement, so I just didn't post. So I am back, better than ever, and I'm here for a video. So yeah, let's just get on with it. So we are up to number 16, so if you haven't watched my first half, then I'll link it up above so you can watch it and then come back and watch this one obviously. So yeah, I will link it up above if you haven't watched my first half. So number 16 is, I want to go on a big ski, well, I don't mind saying big, just I want to go on a ski trip with my friends, my family, friends or family, with people, because I went skiing in year 9 and it was so good, and I really wanted to go again because it was just like it was just really good. I didn't realise I was going to actually ski in like a week, which I can't even lie, I was alright, like I was actually kind of good. And it was so fun, like you don't actually realise how much you can learn in a week, especially obviously because we had like what are they called? What? I don't know what you call them. The ski people. Ski trainer. We'll call them a ski trainer because I don't know what they're called. You have like a ski trainer. Obviously they know how to ski, so they're teaching you and you're going around the slopes, you're getting better each day, and it's just really good. And obviously it's like a little like village-y kind of thing. There's like shops, there's like restaurants, obviously at your hotel, like it's just good vibes. It's just so fun. So I definitely want to go on another ski trip. So if you want to go, just let me know. Number 17 is I want to be a regular somewhere, because you know you see it in the films, you know, someone goes to like the local bar or something, they're like hi, like they'll be like, hi Jimmy, like Jimmy's behind the bar and Jimmy's like the regular or the usual, and they're like yeah, like do you know how cool that would be to happen in real life? Like that never happens to me because I don't go anywhere enough for them to know what I want, but I want that to happen. So, number 18 is I want to go on a blind date, but this is the thing, I was probably looking up what a blind date is, and it sounds weird, but obviously Dinner Dates, the TV show, is a blind date. But how would personally, like someone like me, go on a blind date? Does that mean my friend would set me up with someone? Because I don't know why I'm asking, like the camera's gonna like reply to us. Obviously it's not. But yeah, like does my friend like set me up on a blind date and then tell me, Michelle, you've got a date with my friend that you don't know in this place at this time? But then how will I know who I'm meeting? Like how will I know like who it is? Because it could be anyone. That's what I'm a bit confused about. So if you understand, let me know. Because me and my friend would message him like, oh, she's wearing a red top, her hair's in a ponytail. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to me in my head. But anyways, guys, my friends, you guys, he's only set me up with a blind date because I think it'd be quite cool. You'd have a lot to talk about, get to know each other, obviously, because you don't know anything about each other. So yeah, someone set me up. Number 19 is I want to go to a protest. There was a protest the other day in Newcastle. The Black Lives Matter one. I couldn't go to that one, unfortunately. So obviously there's obviously going to be like protests for lots of other things. In the future, especially in the next 10 years, I'd assume there'd be at least one protest I could go to. Just because I think it'd be quite good to like unite with other people that have similar views to you and like kind of make your voice heard, that kind of thing. As long as it's a peaceful protest, that's fine. I'm not trying to get like tear gas in my eye. I'm not trying to be in hospital. I'm just trying to go and come back home safely. That's it. Number 20 is I want to graduate uni. So I'd really hope this would happen because I am at uni at the moment. I do like my course. It is hard in that, but obviously I do expect myself to graduate because I'll be working really hard to graduate, get my degree. That's what I'm there for. So number 21 is that I want to go to an art class. This is because I'm not a creative person whatsoever. Like, I can't draw to save my life. I can barely draw a stick man. Like, that's me pushing it. So I think going to an art class and like drawing something really, really like cool. Like if there was something seeing it, that would be, oh my gosh, that'd be so good. Number 22 is that I want to be able to properly look after my hair and do my own hair. This is just because, like, obviously I look after my hair, but I can't do it myself. Like, I can't. Like, I'm going to be honest, at 20, well, almost 20. Guys, my birthday's next week. Almost 20. I can't do my own hair. Imagine, it's so embarrassing. So, yeah, I want to be able to do my own hair because what am I going to do with my kid? How am I going to grow up and not be able to do my own kid's hair? That's embarrassing. That's bad. Number 23 is I really want to go on a big camping trip with like my non-scouty people. Because obviously I go camping, I don't go camping as much as I used to. It's so sad. Like back in high school I used to go camping in sixth form? Yeah, sixth form as well. I used to camping, I used to do my practice DV in Feb, my real DV like the first week in summer. Then I'd have like scout camp, like my unit camp. Then I'd probably have like an international scout camp. And then maybe I'd go to winter camp. So that's like 5 camps a year. There was some years I was doing 5 camps. Imagine. Most years I was probably doing, or I'd have Mara. So I might even, like, if we're really pushing it, I would have like, so I was always going on about 4 to 6 camps a year. That's mad. That's absolutely mad. And now this year I've not even been camping once. It's so sad. So that's also why I've joined Go at uni, because I want to go camping with people. Like, yeah. So yeah. Number 24 is I want to take up a hobby. This is just because, but when now that I've started uni, I don't think I have a hobby as such. Like I still do, but like I don't actually do it still, if that makes sense. So before I went to uni, I was very much like netball, dancing obviously. I was very much like a dancing person, a netball person. What else did I do? I did a lot of sports, but my main ones would be them too. But now coming to uni, I did try and start dancing, but then it was just on days I was working. I didn't get to do netball because trials and sometimes games and practice and all that stuff were days I was working again. So yeah, I was just very unlucky with all of this. But next year, if that is the case, I can possibly start taking up a hobby again, dancing or netball. Don't mind, maybe it's even both if I have the time. That is another problem. Do I have the time? Not really. But I'm going to have to squeeze it in because I think we'll keep doing some sort of sport because I actually loved sport back at school. Now, number 25 is I want to plan a reunion. So obviously I've left school and I'm friends with a bunch of people. There's people I talk to on the regular, there's some people I don't talk to that much, and there's some people I just haven't spoken to since I left school. Not because I've fallen out, just because they kind of grow apart, you're all doing your own thing, that kind of thing, so it's just kind of what happens. It's the way of life. So yeah, I want to plan a reunion, regardless if it's like people from school in like sixth form and that, or if it's like, because majority of my friends, well not majority, quite a lot of my friends will leave uni next year. I plan a reunion in the near future for uni. So I think it'd be really fun. Like personally, I love planning parties. I love having a party. Like who does it? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think it'd be really fun. Plan a reunion, obviously see everyone and just chat about what's everyone doing, who's everyone seeing, what's everyone doing in the future. Do you know what I mean? Just general catch up kind of thing. I think would be really good. And yeah, just be nice to see everyone. So number 26 is I want to write a letter to the wiser, older me. So I'm going to include things I want to have achieved by the time I'm 30. Stuff like obviously my 30 before I'm 30 challenge, things I want to possibly stop doing by then, just stuff like that, or things like I don't know, like maybe I would maybe think that I'd have 2 kids by the time I'm 30. I don't know, that's just examples. Or like have a house, have a car, been moved abroad, like, do you know, that were just examples. But yeah, I'll just kind of like write my expectations of what I think I would be doing by then, and what I'll probably stop by then. Possibly also, I think it'd be quite nice to write what my situation is at the moment, like if I've got a job, what I'm doing, how I'm finding uni, things specifically about my course, because by then I'd hopefully be a pharmacist, and I'll be a pharmacist for quite a few years. So yeah, it'd be quite nice to just like kind of like look back on what my life was when I was 20, obviously, because I'll be writing the letter very soon. Actually, I think I'm going to write this letter next week on my birthday. So yeah, that'd be really good. But yeah, it'll just be quite nice to read back when I'm 30. Number 27 is I want to successfully be a vegetarian for a month. This is because, oh my gosh, the number of times I've tried to be a vegetarian and flopped at it massively is quite a few times, and it's embarrassing, because the very first time I tried, I was at a briefing weekend for a Scout international camp, and you know, I had told my friends, guys, I'm vegetarian from tomorrow because it's the beginning of November, the whole of November I'm going to be vegetarian. But the night before we had s'mores, so there was still marshmallows on the tails in the morning. So tell me why, like, everyone's eating these marshmallows, and I picked one up, put one in my mouth, and my friend was like, Michelle, I swear you said you were going to be vegetarian. So I'd already, like, within, half an hour been awake, I had, like, ruined the fact that I was going to be vegetarian for the whole month. So yeah, I flopped massively, but that was probably the worst attempt at it, because I had possibly, you could say, successfully done it for, it was like 8.5 hours, but the 8 hours was possibly me being asleep, the half an hour was me being awake. So that was just a very bad attempt. The other time was not long ago, literally, I think it was like Feb, just this year, and I think I was successful. I kind of did it, well, it wasn't successful at all. I did it for 10 days, and the reason I stopped was because me and my friends went for breakfast in town, and I wasn't going to get a full English breakfast, but like a vegetarian version, because, you know, I wanted my sausages, I wanted my bacon, I wanted the lot. I wasn't paying for vegetarian sausages. That's just not what I was doing. So I was like, we'll go again another year, we'll go again another month, like, that's okay. But I'm hopefully going to eventually try and be successful at it, because, guys, it's embarrassing how I can't do this, but I think it is quite hard because of the lifestyle I live. Like, I do work in a restaurant that is predominantly, well, why am I saying predominantly? It is straight up chicken, do you know what I mean? I've never been a vegetarian in my life. I don't really have a reason to do it. It's just because I feel like it'd be good challenge for myself. Therefore, sometimes I'm not really motivated because I haven't got a real reason of doing it. So I will eventually do it at some point. Number 28 is I want to plan a very big birthday event. This is because, let's be real, my birthday is next week, I'm doing nothing. Number 1 reason for doing nothing is because it's cold. Number 2 reason for doing nothing is because it's basically still locked down. Number 3 is because, you know, restaurants aren't open, the clubs ain't open, nothing is open. No, nothing is open. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't do anything. And because I was meant to be going to Japan, I can't believe I'm saying this. I was meant to be going to Japan the day after my birthday, like next week. I know, it's so sad. But I'm not going anymore because obviously this whole corona. But whatever, so we're not even stressed, like, we're not even upset or nothing, like, it's fine. But yeah, we're gonna have to celebrate birthdays really, really big next year because everyone's 21, and a lot of my friends did miss their birthdays. Like, we haven't missed our birthdays, we just haven't celebrated them. Obviously, you don't just miss your birthday. We just haven't celebrated them because obviously lockdown and not being able to do anything or see each other. So we said we're going to go bigger and better next year. So we are thinking a holiday. Some people might have said Ibiza, you know, that was on the cards, that was, you know, that was put on the table, that idea. Will it happen? We hope so. Who's coming? We don't know. When we're going? I don't know. Guys, it's going to be good. It's going to be very spontaneous and it's going to be good. Go big or go home. Number 29 is I want to be successful. When I say successful, I mean like my vision of successful. I don't mean, because I feel like when I say successful, you might be thinking I want to be famous. Nah, that wasn't what I'm talking about. When I say successful, I mean I want to start something, which obviously, let's say, a good example is uni. I want to finish it. So being successful for me is like starting something and being able to finish it and be happy that I finished it or I've done it to a good standard. So me being successful possibly just being like finishing uni, becoming a pharmacist, like doing a YouTube channel and still uploading videos that are like in years to come, moving away from home and not moving back home kind of thing, if that makes sense. Because what's the point of starting something and not continuing with it? What's the point of doing something not at 100%, basically? Last but not least, number 30 is that I want to still be uploading videos on YouTube, hopefully by the time I'm 30. What I'll be uploading, guys, I don't know. What will I'll be like with my kid, like, hiya, this is like my little baby. Like, I don't know. I literally haven't a clue what I'll be uploading when I'm 30, but maybe we will see, hopefully, fingers crossed. But obviously if I'm not, then, you know, no surprise, I guess. But it would be nice to still be uploading videos. Maybe I've literally no idea like where this is, like when I'm gonna, I don't want to say when I'm gonna stop uploading videos because I don't want to think of not still doing this, because it is fun, I do enjoy it, that kind of thing. But yeah, I don't really know what's gonna happen in years to come. So yeah, hopefully I'll be still uploading YouTube videos and you guys will be still watching them, basically. But yeah, that is the end of my 30 before I'm 30 bucket list. Hopefully you've seen this half and you've seen my earlier half, which I did another video. If you haven't, then again, I will link it up above. Well, I'll also leave it in the description. But it'll be somewhere, it'll be everywhere for you to find. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you very much, and I will see you in my next video.